Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing my first impressions on Obi-Wan Kenobi episode 3 and 4. I'm sorry I wasn't able to do a watch party in episode 4. Yeah, my Xbox controllers weren't really working, they were kind of drifting a bit, so I had to watch it on my Skybox, and I can't put in headphones when I'm watching on the Skybox, so couldn't do it because they're just getting copyright claimed and taken down anyway. But whatever, let's get into this. So Vader, yeah, he sounds a little bit different. I think they used some sort of computer generator to make James Earl Jones's voice sound different. But it is James Earl Jones doing the voice, so that is awesome. And Rogue One, Vader sounded really old. It was kind of weird. Of course, James Earl Jones is not getting any younger, so his voice isn't going to be as good as he used to. But now it's with the computer generator voice thing. I don't know what they used, but they made Vader's voice sound younger again, I guess. Like the Vader from the original trilogy, so that is awesome. I love Vader's voice right here, and it's just so good to see him again. You don't really see Vader kicking about that much in live action anymore. I mean, last time it was Rogue One, and before that it was episode 3, so yeah, not really that much from Vader recently. And in episode 3 and Rogue One, he didn't really have any big roles, like inside the suit, of course, in episode 3. As Anakin Skywalker, he was like the main character of the film. But inside the suit, he didn't really have that much screen time. And lately, whenever we see Darth Vader, he's always treated with respect. He's always the big bad. In Jedi Fallen Order, he came down from above. He came down from the high ground. He absolutely messed with Cal and Seer. It was absolutely awesome. One of the best moments in the game. And in Rogue One, he slaughtered those rebels like they were animals, man. And he's always a big threat in Rebels as well. I mean, I haven't really watched that show, but yeah, he was always a big threat there. And he didn't really appear in the sequel trilogy, and I guess his mask kind of did, but he was always treated with respect there, so great, except for when he threw Palpatine down a hole. I mean, that happened in the original trilogy, but they kind of ruined that in the sequels. Anyway, whatever. All I'm saying is that Vader is back, baby.
Some hair, so yeah. This lightsaber doesn't really match with the costume. What's your favorite line from all the films and series?
I got this. I just figured this one out. My favorite line, may the Force be with you.
Really, that line? Come on, what about hello there? What about any of Obi-Wan's quotes, honestly? Sorry, I got distracted, sorry. We see Hayden Christensen in the wild. Look at him. It's Anakin. And then this is like a little vision kind of thing, and it's all in Obi-Wan's head. But, oh my god! Oh my god! It's him! It's him! Deep breaths. It's him! I really hope we get flashbacks in the show, like maybe hopefully later on in the show, like that'd be so cool. Episode 4, 5, and 6, flashbacks. The Inquisitors are trying to decide what to do since the Grand Inquisitor is, being quote unquote killed. We see him in the Rebels show, so of course he's not actually dead. He's probably gonna come back later on the show. Yeah, let's go. Grand Inquisitor could return like the final episode. Maybe he's gonna kill Reva or something. I don't know. I don't really know what's gonna happen. No one knows what's gonna happen. But actually, people do. Actually, I think a script for the show has been found on the internet for the full show. I think, and people already know what's gonna happen. So, oops. By the way, the second brother or the fifth brother, whatever the fuck he is, he sounds really, really weird. Like, why? Like, Bombastic pointed this out as well. Like, he sounds just so weird. Strangest villain ever, bro. So, there's a lot of good things in this episode, and I think probably some of the parts that these people are talking about is scenes with Obi-Wan and Leia. Okay, let's get into this. So this guy picks them up in their truck, and I think this is a new species to Star Wars. It's really, really weird, and they get in the truck, and yeah, I mean he looks like a fun character. Probably never ever gonna see him again. Yay! Also, I love the part where we have to make up a story to trick the stormtroopers, and it's kind of true from a certain point of view. You see what I did there? Obi-Wan makes up the story that he's Leia's daughter, and their mother isn't with them anymore. And after the stormtroopers get off, Leia's like, "You know my mother." Oh no, sorry. You knew my mother. I cannot do this, man. You knew my mother, didn't you? That's the best I'm gonna get. So yeah, Leia finds out, and then she asks, like, I'm not even gonna do the impression this time. And then she asks if Obi-Wan is actually, or Ben is actually her father, and just saying Ben and Obi-Wan are the same person. I don't feel comfortable with like me not explaining that. And so Obi-Wan says no, but he would like to be. So yeah, he had a thing for Padme, confirmed. He probably got rejected though. But we do kind of get like a backstory for Obi-Wan. Wow, it's Obi-Wan's show, and we're getting a backstory for Obi-Wan. Oh wow, D. We actually get to hear about Obi-Wan's family and all that, and it's just really wholesome, honestly. We don't really know that much about Obi-Wan's childhood and that stuff, but it's nice to get some like stuff from an actual like piece of Star Wars media, like just like an Obi-Wan show. It was just really nice. We never actually got this in the prequels, so yeah, wow, good job, Obi-Wan show. Good job at Disney. Doesn't really feel right saying that. But a lie detector comes and sniffs out Obi-Wan's lie, and he has to get out of there because Empire crap. Also, someone posing as an Imperial officer kind of rescues them, but like, I'm confused. How could she pose as an Imperial officer? If the officer comes there, shouldn't all the troops know who she is and stuff, and what the officer looks like? Or I'm asking too much questions. It's probably Disney for crying out loud. Whatever. The main reason you came here is probably because you wanted to hear my opinion on the new Obi-Wan versus Vader fight. This is just such an awesome duel, man. Obi-Wan kind of gets wrecked. And like, of course, in Episode 3, he was actually able to keep up with Anakin because he was, he's been fighting in the Clone Wars, and he's kind of used to fighting against all the battle droids and all the Sith and everything. But he's kind of rusty here. He hasn't been in action in 10 years. It is slower. It isn't as slow as the Episode 4 duel. As we all know, the Episode 4 duel was the first ever duel in the Star Wars series because it's in Episode 4, the first ever movie. So yeah, it was very slow paced and everything. Just kind of getting used to lightsaber duels. Don't really blame George for making it really slow. And Episode 3 duel was really, really, really fast. So this is kind of like in the middle, kind of like much slower than Episode 3, but not as slow as the Episode 4 duel. And we could really see Obi-Wan suffering as he had to like put up with all of Vader's crap. I also liked how he picked off civilians one by one to try to lure Obi-Wan out. That was really cool. It was just so awesome. This is so cool, man. And yeah, I know everyone's saying that this Vader and fire stuff is not a plot hole. Go away, Nano. He wants to play Ewok Hunt. I don't want to play Ewok Hunt. I don't think it's a plot hole. I think Vader wanted Obi-Wan to get away and everything. I thought that's what they were trying to go for. Yeah, I mean, Vader wants Obi-Wan to really feel the pain of the dark side. Wants to feel the full power of the dark side. And man, I just loved how Obi-Wan like pulls it. No, fuck me, man. Why am I getting them mixed up? Kill me. Okay, I Vader pulled Obi-Wan down into the fire. That was so cool. Like, in flashbacks to Episode 3, man, that was so cool. Well, flashbacks to Episode 3 of Revenge of the Sith. This is Obi-Wan Episode 3. Whatever. It was so cool, though. I don't know, man. Like, I think it was obvious that Vader wanted Obi-Wan to get away because he was able to put out the fire just, like, a few months before. So, like, come on, he's able to do it twice in a row. I'm like, oh, come on, like, it's stupid if that's not the case. So, moving on to Episode 4, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Apparently, Obi-Wan's going to heal himself from all those wounds. They're definitely not as serious as the wounds that Vader faced. And Obi-Wan and Vader are back to tank at the same time as each other because Vader's in that back to tank a lot. And yeah, I know any scenes with Vader in this show are an instant 10 out of 10. But this one could have been like a 12 out of 10 because it could have had like flashbacks to the Clone Wars or the Anakin versus Vader duel or the Anakin versus Obi-Wan duel and Mustafar. That would have been perfect. Missed opportunity, man. We've only seen Anakin for like a 1 second in the previous episode, like 5 seconds. I mean, it was really, really cool, but they didn't interact with each other. We need flashbacks. We need Qui-Gon. We need more characters that I there's like rumors about season 2 of Obi-Wan, and to be honest, I'm kind of on board with it now because I want to see more of this. This is so fun. But yeah, this episode as a whole is just trying to rescue Leia, and I like how Reva was trying to like manipulate Leia to to get our information, but no, kind of reminds me of the scene in episode 7, sequels, but like Rey kind of resisting the Kylo Ren. It definitely reminded me of that. Um, yeah, so it's kind of cool. The Skywalker bloodline is very powerful. And at least Leia didn't pull out a bloody Jedi mind trick. That'd be freaking stupid. This episode is cool, but it is pretty dark. I don't know if it was my lighting on my TV or something, but I just couldn't see anything in this episode. It was really, really annoying, and yeah, but overall, this episode was fun. Um, I like the sticking around part with that the Imperial officer spy girl. That was kind of fun to see her sticking around. Reva probably should have died at the end of the episode because Vader was literally like choking her, and yeah, but if Reva probably will die at the end of the show, just like the second sister did, Trilla. She died at the end of Jedi Fallen Order. Spoiler alert! New Disney Star Wars is trying to make out Vader as like a big threat, so they're not just gonna let him get get away with this. She's probably gonna die at the end of the show. Probably after Vader confronts Obi-Wan again, and maybe Reva fails. Reva fails at capturing him, or something like that happens. Reva's probably gonna die. This episode's probably my least favorite episode so far. There wasn't really that much connection between Obi-Wan and Leia, and that's actually what I like the most. The second thing I like the most about the show, because seeing Vader on the screen is just, oh my god, it's so good. It's a part of the show that I wasn't actually expecting going into. I was just expecting like Obi-Wan and Vader, and then like Qui-Gon and Yoda and Luke and everything. I wasn't expecting Leia like at all. Didn't even know she was really going to be in this show. But it's such a good surprise to get her, honestly. But whatever, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading recently. I really wanted to make episode 3 and 4 their own videos, but I couldn't help it. And I know this is coming on like Friday now. Jeez. I'm gonna try to get back into the swing of things. I've been a little bit lazy recently. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.